This can't be. FaZe. FaZe, no. No. It's true. It's true. It's confirmed by another FaZe member that another FaZe member is a PDF file. Allegedly. No, please, please, don't let it be FaZe Rug. Don't let it be FaZe Rug. Their sour blue chug rug's too good to go away. Please, if you could hear me, please let it not be FaZe Rug. It's too good. That nice soury taste. That nice blueberry taste. The sourness that makes your ears hurt. It's so good. Please. Luckily, it's not. And even then, it's kind of debatable if he is or not a pedophile. If you don't know, let me catch you up. So FaZe Rain. No, not this FaZe Rain. This one. Confirm with undeniable truth that Temper allegedly is a pedophile and had a threesome with a 16-year-old girl. Oh, the horrors. The horrors. I hope he has all the facts straight and then just post this and ruin a man's life. I really hope so. So FaZe Rain wanted to clear the air because apparently something was hurting his stomach. There was something painful knowing that one of his friends told him a story.
I want to put everything to do with me and FaZe to rest, bro, because there is so much I haven't said. And honestly, at this point, bro, I don't give I think I'm going to collect my thoughts tomorrow and I'm going to say everything, bro. Every single thing that I know. And there's bad. I'm just going to do it on stream. I don't give a it's going to come straight from the heart. So if people have other questions, I'm going to answer it too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know why. It was for multiple reasons. It was by being over by my homies. I wasn't even pushed out. I left. There's a involved too, bro. I don't give a if I get sued. I could give a I always stand up for what's right.
I'll just wait 2 years before I stand up. Don't worry. If you are confused by who this alleged FaZe member is, don't worry. FaZe Banks decided to make a 10-minute long video basically saying, it wasn't me, guys. It wasn't me. It's someone else. It's someone else. It's not me. Why are you guys calling me a pedo? How dare you? And here is what FaZe Banks had to say.
First thing I'm going to say in this video is I'm not a Rain is not talking about me. There, I got it out. The first thing that needs to be addressed, it's a very heavy accusation. That's why this is the first time that I'm speaking about it. I have to speak about it now because there's no shot I'm going out sad like that. I'm not getting labeled. Rain's going off about how FaZe has slighted him, and he brings up that somebody's a nobody gives a nobody wants to talk about it. I'm like, what the are you talking about? He's like, Banks, don't play dumb. We talked about this before. I'm like, Norton, pause. You're saying that FaZe Temper is a I'm calling him. That was the first thing I said. I'm calling him and I'm calling Apex because apparently this is something Apex is aware of as well. And we sit on this phone call and we talk for a long time. And Tommy's first initial knee-jerk reaction to all was, what the are you talking about? Norton, no, this is not what the conversation was like. You're misremembering, you're misinterpreting. Obviously, Rain is coming back, standing firm on the fact that, no, you did say this. I do believe that you did this.
You could have just said it. He's not talking about me. He could have just said that. But no, he chose to make a 10-minute long video. And I understand your frustrations with Rain because apparently you didn't know the details or you didn't know the story at all when it came to Temper. I understand, I guess, that you needed to defend yourself and also call out Rain for keeping this to himself, I guess. So I understand a little bit.
What are you doing dropping a 10-minute video acting like I'm talking about you? Yeah, bro, people are tweeting at you. I don't know why they're tweeting at you. I don't know, a fucking couple hours and I would have streamed and said it wasn't you. It's just so weird. It like deadass makes me think some shit. Because why are you so defensive? Just let me speak, bro.
I don't know, maybe because you left it in the air and had everyone on the internet speculating for a day. Did you forget about this?
I think I'm going to collect my thoughts tomorrow and I'm going to say everything, bro. Every single thing that I know. Involved too, bro. I don't give a if I get sued. I could give a I always stand up for what's right.
But Temper did not stay silent. He came out swinging. Because how dare you call a man the worst thing you could possibly call another man or woman.
Dude looks me in my eyes and says, bro, I'm not going to lie. I had a threesome with two 16-year-olds. I'm like, bro, what?
So he came in swinging. He did not play no games. Any accident, big or small, life or death, he plays no games. So this is what he had to say about Rain's accusations.
The fact that I'm even having to respond to this, that my name is in the same breath as the word
is so sick, twisted, and insane. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not that type of person. I am the furthest thing. It's so mind-blowing that someone that I really built a brotherhood with, someone that I really considered a brother, when you were in a wheelchair for 2 years and like I was so gutted at the fact that like you couldn't walk again, and then all of a sudden you were able to walk again, and I was the happiest person in the room. There wasn't a single soul that was happier for you than me. And I believe that you brought it up just for money purposes, that you wanted money out of FaZe. Like you stated that a year ago in the conversation with me, Banks, and Apex. You stated, if you don't get paid that, you're gonna air this out. That is blackmail. This is not like, you know who I am, you know the type of person I am. I am not what you called me. All I care about is my family, bro. Like my biggest concern is my family, my wife, and my kid. Now my kid has to grow up and see this, then see that his father is in the same, that my name is in the same light as what you just called me. I go to this club that's 21 plus, and I link up with a buddy there, and he invites a couple girls, and I end up going back with these girls. We're all shit-faced, and I end up going back with these girls to my hotel room. I slept with one of them, and I found out after that this girl was 17.
Not only was the person not 16, but he didn't even know the age, because he assumed that the woman was over the age of 21 at least, because she is at a 21 and up club. So any person in their right mind would assume that this person was 21 years or older. Like, I understand that people, especially if you see movies, people usually under the age will try to sneak in to try to drink alcohol, you know. Look, okay, I have some sympathy for him because he didn't know the whole time. I understand. I can't even say shit like you should have ID'd or made sure because it was a 21 and up, but oh my god, it's just very unfortunate in my opinion. It's just a very unfortunate it's just very unfortunate. And if you were to ask this 17-year-old her age, if she was able to lie to get in the club, she's gonna be able to lie her way of saying that she's not 17, bro. She is gonna lie. Like, if you're already willing to lie about your age and then have sex with a man that's over the age of well, actually, I was going to say age consent, but I'm pretty sure where this happened, the age of consent was 17. And the reason why I know that on top of my head is because he mentions it in that video.
And that's the age of consent in New York. But regardless, I was sick to my stomach.
Even then, even though he didn't commit a crime, it's still very bad to not disclose your age when the majority of the US, you would be fucking considered a pedo. You know? But technically not a pedo. He's technically not a pedo. So, yeah. As much as I want to call him a pedo and add him to the new edition of the Corky Talks podcast where I talk about YouTube pedophiles, I sadly cannot. He would be in honorable mentions because, in my opinion, he's not a pedo. Sad. I was about to say sadly, as if it's not a bad thing. Well, he's not. Both, sure. It's bad that he didn't ask for the age. Then again, he shouldn't have to. And also, the girls mainly at fault here for not mentioning the age until after they had sexual relations, you know. But Rain decided to come back and apologize for what he said to Temper and delete the apology. Why the fuck you delete why'd you delete an apology?
Initial version of the story he told me was the true story. And then when he saw how I reacted to it, he realized he had to switch up the story and go back and look at consent laws to change everything. Brother, this guy is a piece of fucking shit. Let me just show you guys what this dude changed his fucking Twitter to. What is his whole hook been this whole time? My son, my son, my son. Just to guilt trip everybody, bro. And then look, he makes his fucking PFP a picture of him and his son just to hurt people's fucking hearts. It's why they even gaslit me into fucking taking back my initial statement of labeling him a pedophile. I never took back everything I stood on. I tried to take the label away because his wife was on the phone with me crying and begging me to take that label away. I should have never retracted the label because now it got worse. I don't even think one of them was 17, by the way.
Oh, I see why you took it down. It's because you didn't actually apologize. This just makes no sense, bro. Well, whatever. He apologized. Temper took the apology. The reason I'm saying this is because I don't think he really accepted the apology because this man's life is now ruined. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Rain called out Temper for being a pedophile. Banks, for some reason, had to clarify that he himself is not a pedo. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments. Like, I genuinely read every comment, especially because I get like one comment a video. So please leave a comment. I like interaction. See you guys next time. Bye, peace and love.